Good morning. Myself Ashegla Devi, Assistant Professor in Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the subject CS 8392 Object Oriented Programming. In Object Oriented Programming subject, in Unit 5, we are going to discuss about the topics color, fonts and shapes. That is how we can use colors, fonts and shapes in Java that we are going to discuss. So what is the outcome of learning this module is, on successful completion of this module, the student should be able to demonstrate the font, color and 2D shapes. So first we are going to discuss the color control. So in Java, if you want to use color means you have to use the color class. The spelling for color class is COLOR. So you have to create the object for the color class. So normally how will you represent a color? We can represent the color with three components, that is red, green and blue. So we have the maximum value from 0 to 255 for each color component. So if you want to create red color means you have to use 255, 0, 0. If you want to use green means it is 0, 255, 0. If it is blue means you have to use 0, 0, 255. If you want a black color means you have to use 0, 0, 0. White color means you have to use 255, 255, 255. By mixing the colors, you can create new colors. For example, if you want to create a color magenta means you have to mix the colors red and blue. So how we can represent the RGB value is 255, 0, 255. So in this way we can create so many colors. Next, what are the methods we can use in Java for creating a color? So for creating a color, we can use the method called, that is a constructor called color_of. So it has three options: integer R, integer G, integer B. That means red, green and blue value. Either you can use the integer value here or we can use the floating point value. And we can have three different functions, that is get red of, get green of and get blue of. What is the use of get red of function is, it is used to get the red content, the red color component content. For example, the value of the red color component content must be from 0 to 255. Similarly, get green of function is used to get the green content. Get blue of function is used to get the blue content. And you can use the get color of function. It is used to get the current color which we are using in Java graphics. And get color is used to set the color for the graphics content. So after setting the color, what we have written or what we have drawn in the particular program is created in the color which we have given in set color function. For example, in set color function, if you are giving the value as blue means, after using the set color function, if you draw a rectangle means the rectangle is in blue color. So this is an example program for this. So first you have to import the package awt. In that you have to import the color class. So you have to use import java.awt.color. Then how we can set the color? So you have to use set color function. So g dot set color of, G is the graphics object. So g dot set color of, within that you have to give the color value as the argument. So here we have given that new color of 255, 0, 0. It means that it's a red color. So after that we have used the function g dot fill rect of. So it creates a rectangle and it filled with the color red. And then you have displayed a content of current RGB is equal to g dot get color of. What is the use of get color function? It is used to give the current color value which we have used in graphics. So which is the color which we have used now? It's red color. So the output of this particular drawString function is, it gives the red color. For example, the output is like this: current RGB value is red. And then the next function we have set the color 0.5f, 0.7f, 0.0f. That means we have mixed the color so that it creates a new color. Similarly, instead of giving the red, green and blue value, directly you can give the value as color.blue or color.green or color.magenta. Likewise you can give. So this is the output. First we have get the red color and then we have get the green color, that is mixing of components. For example, we have mixed three colors, isn't it? 0.50% of F and 0.75% of F and 0.0 of red color, green color and blue color. So if you mix all those things, you will get a green color. Then we have used color dot blue and color dot magenta. So it displays two rectangle with the blue color and the magenta color. And next about fonts. So in font, if you want to create or if you want to change a font of a particular text, means you have to use a font class. The font class consists of three arguments: font name, font style and font size. The font name, we know that either it's Times New Roman or Arial. You can use any kind of font names. Font style, in the sense, either it's a italic font, italic style, or a bold or plain style. So these are all the styles we can use. And font size, we can represent the font size measured in inches. So in graphics we can use set font function. So set font function is used to set a particular font inside the graphics. So these are all the some of the methods which we have used in font. First one is you can use plain. So plain represents the plain style, and bold represents the bold font style, and italic represents the italic font style. So you can use, first if you want to create a font, means first you have to give three values. Font of string name. The first string name represents the font name, second the style, third is the size. And the get styler function is used to get the style value of the current font. Get size function is used to get the size value of the current font. Get name function is used to return the current font name of the string. And get family is used to get the current font family name. And isPlanar function is used to return the true value or false value. If it is a plain, if the font is plain, means it returns the true value, otherwise it returns the false value. IsBolder function is used to check whether the particular given text is bold or not. If it is bold, it returns the true value, otherwise it returns the false value. And italic also, it returns either true value or false value based on the text. For example, if the text is in italic, means it returns the true value, otherwise it returns the false value. And use of get font function and set font function. Get font function is used to get the current font which we are using in the string, and set font function is used to set a particular font to the string. For example, after the set font function, if you write anything by using g.drawString or function, so the particular font will be set. For example, if I am using Times New Roman, means after this set font function, if I am writing anything, means it is in the Times New Roman size. Sorry, Times New Roman fonts. So for this, first you have to import the package font. So import java.awt.font, and then you have to use the font function. So first you have to create the font, and then you can set the font. So for creating a font, you have to create the object for font class, and then for setting the font, you have to use the set function, set font function. And next is graphics. So in graphics, 2D graphics, we can create lines, rectangles, ovals, any drawings you can draw by using Java graphics. So in this slides we are going to discuss some of the methods which we are using in 2D graphics when we are writing Java programming. The first function is the drawLine function. It has 4 arguments: integer x1, y1, x2, y2. x1, y1 is the starting point and x2, y2 is the ending point. So which creates a line between x1, y1 to x2, y2. And similarly, drawRect function, it has 4 components: integer x, integer y, integer width and integer height. So it gives you the top left corner value, the coordinates value x and y, and also it represents the width and height. Similarly, you can use fillRect function. drawRect function just creates a outline of the rectangle. The fillRect function fill the particular rectangle. So for fillRect function also, you have to use the same for arguments: integer x, y value, width value and the height value. And clearRect function is used to clear the color which we have created in the font, which we have filled in the particular rectangle. And then draw round rectangle. So it is used to create a rounded rectangle. So here you have to use 2 more arguments. So normally you have to use integer x, integer y, integer width and height. Along with this you have to give the arc width and the arc height for creating a rounded rectangles. And fill round rectangle is used to fill the rounded rectangles. So it uses the same arguments as that of your draw round rectangle function. And then we can use draw 3D rectangle. It is used to create a 3D rectangle. So the arguments are integer x, y, and you have to use the width and height. Along with that you have to give the boolean value. Either we have to create a 3D or a 2D one. If it is a 3D means you have to give the boolean value as true, otherwise you have to give the boolean value as false. And similarly you can use fill 3D rectangle function. So which is used to fill the 3D rectangle. And so the next function is draw oval function. The draw oval function has four components: integer x, y, width and height. So which is used to create a bounded rectangle. So x and y represents the left corner value, and the width and height is used to create that particular bounded rectangle. So within that bounded rectangle the oval is created, and then the fill oval function is used to fill the particular, it is used to create the filled oval. And then this is an example program. So in this example program, first we have set the color. For example, first we have set the color is yellow and we have created a rectangle. So now the rectangle is in yellow color. Then again we have set the color as black and we have created an arc, so it is in black color. In this lecture we have discussed about fonts, colors and 2D shapes in Java. Thank you.